not your fault and you don't deserve.
Good morning, guys. I haven't vlogged in a while and I thought I would. I have a lot of other videos in the vlog style that I've been meaning to edit and upload, but I haven't. Anyways, it's pretty early. We're gonna head to El Segundo to do an event with Tone It Up for National Workout Buddy Day. I'm getting ready and I'm not going to do too much, but I also know that I most likely will take some photos, so I'm just going to do a little bit.
All the bad and the hurt, I know you tried so hard.
I just am obsessed with these earrings from Luisa, and today's video is also sponsored by Luisa. You guys know I'm a huge fan of their jewelry, mainly because they focus on sustainability when it comes to jewelry manufacturing. So all of their gold and silver is 100% recycled materials. This saves so much energy and so many resources when it comes to mining for gold and silver. These classic gold hoops have been my absolute favorites. You guys see me wear them all the time because it just kind of jazzes up my look, and since I literally live in athleisure wear or workout clothes, this just makes me feel more put together. I love the quality because they, one, give you a warranty for an entire year. The new piece that I wanted to add to my wrist, this is just absolutely stunning. I love, love, love the chunkier but still very classic and feminine chain, and it reminds me of something that my mom used to have, so I definitely wanted it. As you guys know, I love the quality of the pieces because I think it's more important to focus on classic pieces that are still relatively affordable for the quality and the materials and the design. They use the same jewelers as Tiffany's and Louis Vuitton, and their diamonds, which I haven't tried personally, but their diamonds are all lab made. So while the shine and the quality is just as beautiful as something that you would find in nature, it's a little bit more sustainable to purchase man-made diamonds that are made in a lab. So I also got this beautiful ring that I thought matched my sports bra. It's got like this blue stone in there, so I'm gonna put that on. Really, really gorgeous. I love how they wear. I love that I don't have to stress about them breaking. I don't have to stress about it ending in the landfill because I'm over it, or that it's broken, because most of the cheap fashion jewelry out there, it never gets recycled properly, or it just is kind of contributing to that whole fast fashion mentality. So I say save up and invest in actual quality pieces. And then of course they also have this beautiful line of fine jewelry, so definitely check them out. And thank you, Luisa, for being a continued partner with me on my channel. I will have their link across the screen right now, as well as in the description box. That's what I'm wearing today. I just made a Real Goods breakfast sandwich and then added some avocado for extra fat. It's perfect when I'm in a hurry. This is what the box looks like. It's the sausage, egg, and cheddar cheese on cauliflower. So good. If you like breakfast sandwiches, these are amazing, and they're much healthier for you. Whether you're keto, whether you're low carb or not, better option than typical breakfast sandwiches. A lot of the issues about people not wanting to try keto or talking against keto is that they just don't understand that while all carbs are not bad for you, the blatant statement of carbs are not bad for you is very confusing. Not all proteins are good for you either, and not all fats are good for you. Man-made proteins, man-made fats, man-made carbs, you want to avoid. Anything that man has kind of effed with, don't eat it. And in that situation, most of the foods that we love, like processed carbs, processed breads, all this stuff, it's all bad for you. So it's unfortunate, and while people don't want to say foods are bad for you, I would agree. Food occurring in nature is not bad for you. But Pop-Tarts and chips and sodas, those are foods that are killing us. And if we at least label and know that it's bad for us, despite the diet label, despite the low carb or keto friendly labels, which I don't always agree with, you always have to check the ingredients. It's just not helpful for any of us. So if you're gonna eat the bad foods like the Pop-Tarts, at least know what you're doing. It's a treat that you should have in moderation. And if you have specific health goals or specific weight loss goals, you can't have those until you reach your goals because you've done so much damage to your body. I was there. I had to eliminate them before I could have them again for treats because I had messed up my body so much. My hormones were so effed up and my hunger hormones were all out of whack as well. And I can go into the science of all that, but I'm gonna link a couple videos from a couple doctors that will explain a little bit more because I know people rather listen to a doctor. Do I think keto is right for everybody on their own health journey? No. The more I learn, the more I realize that everybody has to decide what's right for their body, and you might have to try a couple different things. Now, if you decide to try keto, make sure you're doing it properly, do your research, consult a doctor that actually is open-minded and wants to help you make lifestyle and diet choices versus prescribing a pill. And another thing about if you choose to try keto is to remember that there is dirty keto, which is a lot of the things you see on Pinterest, a lot of the things that you see to help you get into ketosis and start your keto journey to replace a lot of the foods you crave. But that's not a good way of any diet. It's not sustainable. Just like when you try going vegan for the first time, there's a lot of meatless burgers and hot dogs and dairy-free cheeses. Those are all things that you should consume in moderation to help you transition, but not something that you should be consuming most of your foods from. At the end of the day, avoid man-made foods or lab-altered foods. And unfortunately, that's gonna be most anything in the center aisles of a grocery store. Shop the perimeter, that always helps. But grocery stores are starting to rearrange things that way as well. So it's very tricky, it's very hard, it's really frustrating. Food manufacturers are also realizing that consumers are getting smarter, meaning that we know that whether you're low carb, keto, or regular carb diets, we all want less sugar in our food because we're realizing that refined sugars or anything that's not like sugar from a fruit, an actual fruit you're eating, is not the best thing for us. So they've come up with over 65 names for sugar. We're not going to be able to memorize all that. So just be very wary and careful of anything that comes in a package or a box. It's really frustrating, and I vent about it a lot on stories when I'm at the grocery store because you'll see a very popular brand come out with avocado oil based mayonnaise, and I'm thinking, oh my gosh, this is so much better, and someone might actually try this, and then I turn it over and it says oil blends, avocado oil and canola oil and soybean oil, and you're just kind of like, what the F? And then they added sugar, they added modified starch, not even just plain old cornstarch, it was modified starch, and then in parentheses corn and potato. Avoid things like that. And it's hard, it's tough. You might have to make your own foods, you might have to spend a little bit more on certain items and eat less of them. It's very frustrating. But as consumers, we vote with our dollars. As you can see, brands are becoming wiser and trying to come up with like healthier, and I put that in quotes because this was the Best Foods mayonnaise. You know, if we don't buy that crappy version of their healthier version of crap, then they know that they can't trick us. And I also make really fun versions of nutrition videos over on TikTok because that is my life now, and I will actually input some right now for you guys to watch if you want to while we commute for over an hour.
I can joke, I say what's on my mind. If I drink, if I smoke, I keep up with the guys and see me holding up my middle finger.
You see this, we want this, we love this, we need this, but this, yeah, we don't need this.
Keto condiments that's good for you. Actually, it's good for everybody, so pay attention. Redmond real salt, it is better because it has a higher mineral context, which is important for those of you guys on keto, but also just better for you if you're salting your foods. Don't be afraid of salt. Salt is not bad for you. It's the added salt in crappy processed foods that's bad for you. Hot sauce. Cholula, or my fancy one, the Siete Jalapeno hot sauce, is my favorite for lunch and spicing up my foods. Primal Kitchen sugar-free barbecue sauce, perfect to replace all of the sugary barbecue sauces out there. My choice for soy sauce replacement is coconut aminos. It's also healthier and has more nutritional value. And then of course, apple cider vinegar for all of your dressings and seasoning needs.
Oh, she's sweet but a psycho, a little bit psycho. At night she's screaming, my mind. Oh, she's hot but a psycho.
A few moments later.
I get so caught up in the middle, thinking of drowning in.
I got a top surprise. I got a little outfit for which ones did you try out? And we get to just try things on and see what works. It's really comfy.
Deep down, and it's not a lie that I die. I can't hide what this is. Yeah, I keep drowning in those blue eyes, and you can tell me all of your lies. I will put out all of the.
So we got home, ate some lunch, and did some work, and Chris hung up our certifications. So there's mine for health coach, there's Chris's for NASM, and P1 and PN1 will be right there for nutrition coming soon. Chris will have his strength and conditioning one. Is that the one that's next?
Yeah.
And then I want him to get his nutrition one as well. And the main reason I want you to get your nutrition one is just so that you can correct me if I ever screw things up.
Oh, that's a good idea. Like just have a checks and balances.
Yeah, but technically I'm certified, but I'm like nervous.
Always good to have that like
Check
on it.
Yeah, and with nutrition it's hard because like I always say, every body is different. Every body. Not just everybody, but every body is different. And it really does like depend on so many circumstances down to your ethnicity too. I have one of my first nutrition-based clients, so not health coach, just nutrition-based, and he's a hottie. He's so cute. I feel like he's my son because I found out how old he was and I'm like, he found out how old I was and suddenly he was like so much more respectful. Not that he wasn't respectful, but it's like suddenly he talks to me like,
Suddenly you became his elder.
I know. We are working on getting his physique to where he wants to be. He's already really fit and he's starting from a place of where he's very lean, but we want to get him more muscular and strong. And so today's day 3 and I was like, how are you doing? And he was like, I feel good, I feel strong. I'm like, yes, that is the point. Because I told him how many calories he needed to eat to maintain his size, and he clearly wanted to build muscle. So I told him how many calories he had to eat to build muscle, and not just calories, but the right ratios of macros. And macros are macronutrients, which is protein, fat, and carbohydrates. And he has to eat so much because I was giving him not a meal plan, but like an example of what to eat, because I don't want him just going to In-N-Out and loading up on 1,000 calories or 1,500 calories, which you can easily do. I want him to eat whole nutrient dense foods. So I replaced his normal rice, even brown rice, with wild rice, which is way more high in fiber and protein. And then I was like, you need to eat way more protein and not protein powders. Although right now, because we're kind of bulking you, you can do one shake just to get more calories. But I was like, here's the protein you're gonna drink. This is really the max I want you in terms of supplementation, and it's like very dense in calories. Like he told Chris what I had him like as a snack drinking, and Chris was like, ooh, that's a lot.
That's thick.
That's a thick ass smoothie. So it's just really fun. I'm having so much fun like helping him, and he's definitely like having to learn a lot of things. Like he felt kind of silly asking me like, do I measure the rice before I cook it or after I cook it? And I was like, actually, thanks for asking, because I just didn't think to tell you this. But if you're measuring the food, measure the food you're eating. So if I tell you to eat 1 cup of wild black rice, measure it after it's cooked, and then make sure when you input it that it's cooked. Not being super specific with him necessarily if he hits his calories, because he's younger, he works out 6 days a week, multiple times a day. It's just his lifestyle, so we can get away with a little more. And also he's never really tracked and has never really even tracked macros or done it. He's done meal plans and followed them, and it works. But I was like, I need to teach you how to do this for life, because once we get to where you want and you are maintaining, I want you to be able to maintain this and never get bored, because you know what to do for yourself.
When the lights are out and you stumble in the dark, you kept pushing on, but then you went too far. When your ship has sailed and all your dreams are lost, everything is wrong, you feel like it's your fault. Just remember, I will be there for you, baby. Remember, there's nothing out there to get you, don't forget it. When life throws lemons, just call on me to get you, don't forget to get you.
So I just got home from the gym. I stopped filming because I was just trying to get it done pretty quickly with my hamstrings, because I forgot today that I have a dinner. You know, when Chris puts things in the calendar, I don't look at it, and then he's like, you have to go to the dinner tonight by yourself. And I was like, huh? What dinner? I gotta go shower and like wash my face and then redo all this. It's not like I did a lot, but I definitely need to shower and wash my hair. So I'm gonna go run and do that. But I got some fun new makeup to kind of play with. The Glossier, what are these called? These Sky Washes came in and they gave me all of the shades. Really excited to play with that. I actually just ordered all of the shades, or I ordered 4 of the shades. So I'll probably give away the 4 I ordered. And then NARS came out with these new loose pigments that are really pretty looking too. So I'm gonna bring these upstairs and go get ready. I'm showered and made up. I used the new Sky Wash from Glossier and I'm obsessed. Don't you like it, Bubby?
I do.
It's just a wash of like terracotta. And are you just trying to flex your abs?
Washboard.
You're such a nerd. I really like it. It dries down really quick and it's supposed to last all day. So we'll see how this actually works if I wear it to work out. Because I saw my eyeshadow today before I got in the shower and it was like totally creased. I really like this. And then on my face, I'm wearing the Vapor Velvet Glow Foundation in the shade 123V. And of course my Kosas Revealer Concealer. Blush and highlight in Tropic Equinox. Love this Dior palette. This is the Dior Backstage Contour palette. This is the perfect natural contour. And on my lips, I have Laura Mercier Hazelnut Tea Lip Liner. And then I really have been loving this. I just picked up Tower 28 Fire Shine On Lip Jelly. So that's all I'm wearing. It's really comfortable on the lips. Put my earrings back in. I'm thinking of putting on one of my Ana Luisa coin necklaces.
It kind of burns.
Okay, so all of my jewelry is essentially Ana Luisa. I'm recording, I'm not talking to you.
Oh.
This is my coin necklace. This was one of the first pieces I ever got from them. And it's such a classic and I'm still wearing it all the time. You guys see me wear it all the time. And then I'm wearing my new chain one. I think I just talk about things all the time that Chris now thinks I'm talking to him. Like, I think he thinks that like anytime I try something new, I'm talking to him, which usually I am, but I'm vlogging finally. And then I'm layering it with one of the gold bracelets I got. This was also from my first order from Ana Luisa back in like over a year ago. I'm gonna put that ring on. I love this ring. It's just so dainty and pretty. And I found that I was able to like wash my hands and not feel like I was gonna lose the ring or anything like that. So I'm all jeweled up and ready. I'm gonna go eat a snack and then get ready to head out. I have to take a lift over to the other side of the hill. I'm waiting for my hair to dry.
We're so excited to be celebrating our trio of serums here today.
Made it home. $20 Uber ride later. There and back. Oh, Ubers are expensive, but I'm glad someone's getting paid.
Yeah.
To do something to hopefully help them pursue other things. because that's kind of LA. Like if you drive Uber, you're usually like an entrepreneur, an actor, a writer, musician. Yeah. So hopefully it helps. That was an expensive night for me. Wind down, so I'm gonna take everything off of my face and get comfy. And I think I'm gonna end today's vlog because I'm tired. If you guys like vlogs, let me know. I edit ASMR facial Fridays or professional facial and spa treatments on Fridays, and then new videos every Monday and bonus videos on Saturdays. Thank you so much to Ana Luisa for sponsoring a portion of today's video. I truly love them. I truly love partnering with them. They make it so easy, not only because I love the products, I love the efficacy of the products and the morale about why they use recycled materials, but I also just love partnering with them. They are so easy to work with and they let me stay true to myself and my style and my creativity. Do you need to go outside? Okay, Cooper has to go outside. I really love ASMR and want to see more. I have an ASMR by Serein. I don't upload as frequently because I'm still trying to figure that out and make time for it and kind of just be creative over there. And then I also have Lead Fit with Chris, which is our health and fitness channel to help motivate and inspire you guys to get your healthiest, happiest self, live your I need to go to bed. Okay, I'm gonna go unwind. Thanks for watching till the end. I'll see you guys in my next video.